us see on your screen and observe. Capital letters, full stop, comma, question mark, inverted commas, exclamation mark, colon, semicolon. Can you tell what are these? These are punctuation marks. So today we will discuss about these punctuation marks. Punctuation. What is punctuation? Repeat. What is punctuation? Punctuation is the use of symbols such as full stop, comma, question mark, etc. to divide written words into sentences and clauses. Some punctuation marks. Here are some punctuation marks. Full stop, comma, question mark, quotation marks, or we can say inverted commas, exclamation mark, colon, semicolon. Punctuation part 1. Capital letters. Capital letters are also a part of punctuation. Capital letters are used to mark the beginning of a sentence. Means capital letters are used in the beginning of sentences. For example, we are good friends. We share our things with each other. They help us. You can see W and T are in red color and they are capitals. Why these capitals? Because they are at the beginning of sentence. W and T. They are at the beginning of sentence. Number 2. We use capital letters at the beginning of proper nouns or names, countries, languages, days of the week, months of the year. For example, Ramesh, Ashok, Ritu, Mohan. In these names, first letters, for example, R in Ramesh, A in Ashok, Ritu, R, M in Mohan are capitals. Why? Because these are names. India, Nepal, England, these are countries. So, before the name of countries, first letter should be capital. For example, I is capital in India, N is capital in Nepal, E is capital in England, and always we write first letter capital of countries. Next is Hindi, English, Punjabi, Urdu. These are languages, and first letter of language is capital. H is capital in Hindi, E is capital in English, E is capital in Punjabi, U is capital in Urdu. Next is Monday, Tuesday, April, May. These are days and months, and you know the first letter of these should be capital. Now you have some exercise. Rewrite the sentences with capital letters where required. Number 1. My birthday is on Tuesday. Number 2. Rahul and Ashok are best friends. Number 3. He lives in Australia and I live in India. Now you can tell which letter should be capital. Let us check. Number 1. My birthday is on Tuesday. You can see that M in my and T in Tuesday. These are capital. Why? M is capital because it is at the beginning of the sentence, and T is capital because it is at the beginning of a day, the name of day. Number 2, Rahul and Ashok are best friends. R in Rahul and A in Ashok. These are capital because these are names. Next, number 3, A lives in Australia and I live in India. Here H capital, A in Australia capital, I capital, and I in India capital. See that I live, here is I capital. Why? Because I is always capital when it is written alone. Means जब भी कहीं हम I अकेला लिखते हैं तो ये हमेशा कैपिटल होना चाहिए. Next, full stop. It is used at the end of a sentence, but sentence should not be a question or an exclamation. Means, if we use full stop after a simple sentence, it should not be a question. For example, I knocked at the door. There was no reply. I knocked again, and you can see these red dots. These are full stops, and these are at the end of these simple sentences. These are not questions. These are not exclamations. So we use full stop at the end of simple sentences. Next, sometimes in abbreviations or short forms, we use full stop or dot. We can say dot also. For example, Feb. So, Feb is short form of February, and we are using in short form. We are putting a dot, full stop. B dot, G dot. It means, for example. It is short form of for example. Next is A dot, M dot. It is a time between midnight to noon time. It means morning time. It is comma. It is used to separate words in a list, phrases or clauses. Example, apple, mango, banana, orange, and watermelon are fruits. You can see these are red commas are here in between the name of fruits. This is the list of fruits, and we are putting comma to separate the list. Remember, when we are writing last one, we don't use comma, use and. For example, we are using orange and watermelon because these are at the last. Next, brush your teeth, comma, wash your face, comma, take your breakfast and get ready for school. Here we are separating these phrases, and we are using comma to separate these phrases. Next is question mark. It is used at the end of a direct question. For example, what is your name? Where is your car? You can see at last there is question mark, but these are questions. Next is quotation marks, or we can say inverted commas. It is used to enclose words in direct speech, sayings, or words spoken by someone. Means, if someone says something and we are writing direct, किसी के कहे हुए शब्दों को जब हम उन्हीं तरीके से लिखते हैं, उन्हें हम इन्वर्टेड कॉमास में लिखते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, and we can use these inverted commas around the titles of books, poems, plays, etc. marks are used. We can use single inverted commas also, and we can use double inverted commas also. These are single inverted commas and these are double inverted commas. For example, teacher asks, who brings this? Rahul replies, I bring this. You can see that these are written in single inverted commas. Single inverted commas, and we can write these in double inverted commas. These are double inverted commas, but the meaning is same. Again, teacher asks, who bring this? Rahul replies, I bring this. Next is wake up. The little fir tree. These are poem and play, and we put these in inverted commas. When we are writing some poem name or play name, we can use inverted commas or quotation marks. Thank you. We will continue for other marks, with marks next time. Have a nice day.